everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Leia and this is Budget with Leia. Today we're going to be doing our January sinking funds update. I'm pretty sure I was able to save some money this month. I'm not sure how much, but I'm pretty sure I was able to. I did do some spending this month, so we will actually see. If you saw my previous video, the last week of January, I actually spent $300 from one of my envelopes. So we'll see how I did really. Let me get to that page real quick. Okay, so this is my January funds update page. And there's page 1 and page 2. Just because all my stuff didn't fit on one page. So yeah, I already wrote in the totals that I had from the end of December. Okay. So at the end of December, I actually had $9,984 in all my envelopes, pretty much. So cash envelopes, sinking funds, and then savings challenges. So we'll see how I did this time. So let's start with our cash envelopes and see what we got. All right, and then before I begin counting that, I just realized. Again, if you haven't seen any of my other videos, I completely spent everything in my wallet envelopes. Spent all of this and then took from these funds as well. So nothing to roll over this time. So gas has 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 40, 60, 82, and then 205. So this is a total of 205 in my gas. Okay, so next is spending. Okay, so spending we have 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Okay, 230. So 230 in our spending. So I know for next month this envelope is going to be depleted. Okay, so eating out, I have completely emptied that out. Okay, so eating out is 0. I started with 0, great. And then miscellaneous has 21. And miscellaneous started with 21. Great. Groceries. Groceries has 100, 120, 140, 150, 55, and 56. $155 in groceries. Perfect. So I'll add up the totals at the very end, and I'll do the difference at the very end as well. Instead of doing it every single time. Alright, so next is this clear black binder. Okay, so Mateo's envelope has 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 420, 25, 30, and then 35. So $435. Okay, Isaac's. Okay, so Isaac has 100, 200, 250, and 300. Car is next, and car started with 310. So now it has 100, 200, 300, 320, 330, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So that's a total of 340. Christmas started off with 340. So let's see what we got. We have 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, and 370. Yeah, 370. Perfect. Okay, pets started with $98. And now has 150, 100, 120, 25, 26, 27, 28. So 128. Okay, so next is family. So family, I actually took out quite a bit of money out of here. So I know I think I have 44 left. So 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, $44 left. That one changed quite a bit. Let's see, occasions. I don't think I took out much of occasions, if at all. Okay, occasions has 50, 55, 60, and 61. So I did take out of occasions. I just already don't remember. Okay, so that's it for this binder. Next is this pink binder. Savings. So I know that savings, medical, and house all have the exact same amount, which is a total of $520. So I won't be counting all of them just because I know they have the exact same every single time. Because I make them have this exact same every time. If I'm able to. Alright, so next is our tech envelope, not text envelope. So tech has 1,000, 2,000, 2,500, 600, 700, 2,700, 20, 41. 2,741. Okay, and this is for hopefully buying a new computer when I'm able to, or when I need it, not necessarily when I'm able to. So I'm saving up quite a bit of money because I do want to buy another gaming PC, and they're not cheap. Okay, so next is vacation. Vacation started with $235. And now vacation has 100, 200, to 20, 40, 50. So 250. And I still haven't gone to do my passport stuff, guys. I'm slacking on that. So I'm very, if I don't need to, I don't like going out. So I kind of need to do this, but I also don't like going out. I don't want to go all the way to the post office either, so, you know. Next is concerts. Concerts started with 100. I don't think I added too much in here this time around. So 50, 100, and 105. Yeah, so just $5. Alright. Okay, so next is our starry blue binder right here. I really like this binder. Okay, so we're gonna start off with YouTube. YouTube has 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. And I know the trackers say 65. It's because I already filled out how much I was going to add ahead of time without really thinking about it. So ignore that. So 60 in YouTube. Disney has 20, 25, 30, 35. Nail polish should have the same as well. 20, 25, 30, and 35. Video games, same thing as well. 20, 25, 30, 35. These are more on the low priority end when it comes to my sinking funds. So I tend to only stuff about $5 or so into all of these. Okay, Black Friday should have 35 as well. 20, 25, 30, 35. Alright, Halloween. Now Halloween has a good amount in here. So Halloween is 20, 40, 60, 81, 100, 120, 40, 60, 80, 81, 82. So $182 in our Halloween. Alright, so that's for this. Before we move on, I'm gonna add up all these amounts and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm done with adding all these numbers up. I had a little bit of a hiccup because I added all these up and then there was something off. For some reason I put 300 right here. I think it's because I knew I pulled 300 from this envelope, but I didn't account that obviously I put some money in there. So the actual difference is 270, not 300. So it was throwing me off. I kept getting the wrong number and I was like, I don't know what's wrong. So for my cash envelopes, I have a total of $612. So that's in my groceries, gas, spending, eating out, and miscellaneous. Although eating out obviously has nothing. And then in my sinking funds, I have $6,716. Okay. So that was a positive change of, I believe, $37. So not much, at least in sinking funds. And it mostly had to do with this big amount right here, the 270 that I had to take out, because overall everything else is positive. So plus 50, plus 50, plus 30, plus 20, plus 10, etc. So it's still positive, still, you know, I still was able to save in that regard. So let's move to the next page. So we're going to be counting our savings challenges and see where we're at. So last month we were at $2,797 for our savings challenges, and that does include my emergency fund. So let's start off with my emergency fund here. Okay, so my emergency, most of this money is in the bank as well. So that's why you'll see a bunch of prop bills here. So we have 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500, 2,600, 2,600, 20, 40, 60, 65, and 70. So $2,670. Alright, and if you see these cute little anime placeholders, they're from Amethyst Treasures on Etsy, and she also has her own YouTube channel, and everything is linked down below as well. So if you're wondering about anything, whether it be envelopes, challenges, placeholders, things like that, everything should be listed in the description. If something is missing, please let me know and I'll try to find the link for it. So yeah, so this is my little tracker for emergency savings. So next up is my 24-week challenge, and I started it this year, so we started off with 0. So it should have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, and $60, which is correct. So it has $60. My YouTube comments challenge started with 37. And it has 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, and 61. So $61 in my YouTube comments challenge, which I'm excited for. I still haven't decided what I'm going to use this money for 100%, so we'll see. Next is our math challenge from Rural Budgets, and we're currently doing the division challenge. And then that, we started it this month, so it started with 0, and we have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, and $66. A lot of 60s in here. 60 amounts. Alright, so our $5 challenge. So a $5 challenge does have some 20s in the back just because it's getting kind of bulky. So it has 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, and 75. So $175. 175. Alright, so this is coming along. And then our $1 savings challenge, and this one started at 0. It has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and $23. So $23 and $1 savings. Okay, so my $1 savings challenge, and then similarly my $5 savings challenge is just any extra 5s and 1s that I have. So I usually budget a certain amount for savings challenges, and then anything that's left over that I wasn't able to stuff into any of these savings challenges just gets put into $5 and $1. Okay, so that's it with this binder. Now we can add up our totals. All right, so in our savings challenges, we started with $2,797 and ended up with $3,055, which was a positive of $258 that we're able to put into our savings challenges. So summary. So again, this is how much I had starting, which was $9,984, and this is what I'm ending with in each category. So let's find our grand total. See how we did. So our grand total is $10,383, which was a change of $399. $399. So again, I did spend quite a bit of money. As you saw, I did spend, I think, if you see my week 4 cash and stuffing, I did a quick total summary of how much I spent for the entire month. And I think it was 500 and something. So I did spend quite a bit of money. I will say, obviously, that 300 of that was for my family. So it's not a regular expense, but it was there. So, but I was still able to save a total of $399 for the month of January. I officially reached the 10K mark, and I'm really excited. I know it'll probably go down, up and down as time goes on, depending on if I, for example, if I do buy my computer in the next month or so or whatever, I know it's going to go down. But as of right now, I've reached a 10K mark, which I'm really excited for. I hope I can save at least another $400 next month. and I'll be almost hitting the 11K mark. I'm really excited about this new year because my perspective on finances in general has changed, especially my finances. The other thing I wanted to mention was that I've actually have been able to sit down with my sister and discuss with her how to budget. And the thing is, like, there's a lot of things that she said that she already knew, but it's just, she just didn't do it, you know? She kind of knew, she understood that that's kind of how you do things and how you should do things, but it was just something that she just wasn't in the habit of doing, especially tracking her expenses, things like that. So a few weeks back, she came over and we sat down and we went through her statements, and lo and behold, there was a good amount of transactions that she didn't make on her card, and she was wondering why. And I said it's likely that someone used your card to buy something, and then some of them were very small transactions like Google Play here, blah, 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 or eBay or whatever. And she was actually able to call the bank and say this and this and this and this transactions were not me, are we able to refund those, etc. She obviously got a whole new card as well, but I think it was a total, after all those charges, it was over $200 that she got back. So someone used her card and pretty much used more than $200 of her money over the course of the past 3 or 4 months, and she just never noticed because she never checked her account to see her transactions. And I told her, hey, this is a really good example of just tracking your expenses, making sure that whatever payments are going through you on your card, your debit, your credit card, whatever, are things that you are actually, that those are your transactions and no one else is using your card information. And I think it was a really great example to show her and to, like, open her eyes, because I feel like she was getting there, but once she saw the total amount that someone was trying to steal from her, pretty much, no, she was like, no, I work hard for my money. I don't want some random person to buy something random off of eBay or random stuff on Google Play for that's worthless just because they want to. So I'm really excited that she's starting to do all that, because she really wants to do things for the future. She has a little baby, she's my little nephew, and she wants to do stuff for him in the future, take him to different places, which obviously costs money. So, and in the future, she also wants to travel to visit some of my family in a different country, which again costs money. So there's a lot of things that she wants to do, and I told her, if you want to do those things, you might have to limit yourself right now. Not limit to the point where you're spending no money, but just make sure you give yourself some budget and try to keep under that. What you need to do now is just sit down and be like, I spent $400 last month in eating out. Let's see if I can cut that into half, so $200, or in other words, $50 a week. Can I do that? Let's try it out. If you do that, do you want to lower it more, etc.? Do smaller increments so you don't feel, suffocated with this budget. You don't feel like you can't move, you can't do anything. So I'm really excited that she's starting to do this. She's not doing cash or anything like that. She doesn't like using cash, and that's perfectly fine. I told her, do whatever feels best for you. I bought her a little planner, not specifically this one, just a general planner, and a little notebook as well, just so she can write down stuff. Enough of that. I'm excited. Thank you guys so much for watching my sinking funds update for January. I can't wait to do February. I'm so excited to do all these things. My next video should be a cash stuffing, since I completely closed out pretty much my budget for January. I have just been paid for February, so I need to go to the bank, get money, and cash stuff that as well. So I'm really excited about all that stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Bye.